It's a bright Monday morning, and we're in a parking lot with Zanele Molo. Later, she'll be at her regular job, working night shift at a big global airline. But right now, she's getting ready for a completely different task.
I do love being in control. I definitely do love being in control, and it took me a while to realize and admit it.
Over the next 4 days, Zanele is taking lessons on how to ride a bike. But following someone else's lead doesn't come naturally to her, so she's psyching herself up with a little pep talk.
I've spoken to myself. So, hey, you're gonna be told instructions, and you're gonna have to do exactly what they say. Don't challenge it, don't talk back, don't ask unnecessary questions, just do it.
Zanele's lessons are happening in her neighborhood in Khayelitsha, where recently she's seen more women than usual cycling around. So she wanted to know what all the fuss was about, like, should she be riding a bike? The only thing is, Zanele hates failing. The last time she rode a bike was when she was 5. She fell flat on her face, and that was it. She never tried again.
So Zanele, we are going to get a bike for you.
That's Zanele's coach, Zanele Molo.
And we will basically remove the pedals. And you're just going to hop on the bike, and you're going to move by your own 2 feet on top of the bike. Like those black scooters for kids. Yeah, so literally that's what you're going to do today.
Zanele's in his mid-30s and has coached hundreds of young women to overcome their fears.
The idea is that you need to feel the bike moving left to right. And then once we see that you have a bit of steadiness, we'll put back the pedals. And also just to warn you, the saddle of a bike, it's going to feel very uncomfortable. But your bum will get used to it. All of our bums have gotten used to the saddle.
Sounds so wrong. All of our
All of our bums are used to the saddle, you know? So, all right, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's do this.
So yeah, no control for Zanele for at least 2 hours. Like, I can do 2 hours.
Hi, I'm Lesedi Mokgwatle, and this is Radio Workshop. Zanele Molo is 22. She grew up in South Africa's Eastern Cape province. And she lost her mother, her aunt, her grandmother when she was really young. So at age 11, she was moved to Khayelitsha to live with her uncle. Khayelitsha is the biggest and fastest growing township in Cape Town. Like so many parts of South Africa, it's a place full of contradictions. It's vibrant, bustling, and community-oriented, but there's also a high level of unemployment and a lot of crime. And it's right in the center of this township, tucked between the Khayelitsha Mall and the train station, that you'll find Khaltsha Cycles. Zanele Molo started Khaltsha Cycles in 2017 as a small bike shop, like a place where you could buy, rent, or repair a bike. Since then, it's grown into an organization that promotes cycling in townships with a special focus on training young women through the Khaltsha Cycling Academy.
I've always been wanting to get women on bikes because I've just seen how women are not given the opportunity to rely on themselves, for example, to transport themselves. It's a skill to learn how to ride, and no one can take it from you.
Zanele says that it's also about freedom, about enabling women to go where they want to go. And that's what got Zanele curious to give cycling one more try. We're back at the first day of lessons. Zanele is working hard to settle her nerves, but there are so many distractions.
People want to know what's going on. People want to see, and I don't like people staring at me when I'm learning to do something. Take your eyeballs off of me. Oh my gosh, do something. Find something to do. Oh my gosh, no.
Zanele is learning to ride on a paved strip that's about 40 meters long, with the bike shop at one end and a supermarket loading area at the other. There's a constant stream of passers-by who stop to stare at Zanele and her pedal-less bike.
So, there we go. The bike is yours. You have both of your feet on the floor. You are seated on your saddle, and then you just allow the bike to move underneath you. You don't wrestle the bike.
Okay, let's go.
Right. When you feel like a bike, you pull and then you lift up your feet. Yes, exactly.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, no.
Got you.
Yo.
I got you.
Yo, that was
Let's
scary.
go again. You felt the bike moving a little bit faster, and then you just lift up your feet. You're learning. You're gonna wobble. You're gonna do all sorts of things. It's normal.
Then, take 2. Zanele manages to push herself forward. She picks up her feet and stays balanced for a few seconds before tilting to the side.
Yes! That's what I want. I got you.
Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what I want. You did it.
Hey man. Now
I
I'm
know.
contemplating my life decisions.
Zanele is tired after her first lesson. She hangs up her helmet and sinks down into one of the couches in the bike shop.
Right now, I'm just a girl. I want ice cream. Riding bikes is not easy, man. And I literally had to trust my instructor I have trust issues. But yeah, I guess it's something that I have to work on for the sake of the lessons, you know? Yeah, that's a me thing. That's definitely a me thing. But yeah.
Zanele says these trust issues are nothing new. She moved around a lot as a kid, and it wasn't always a given that she could trust the people who were supposed to take care of her. Zanele was still in primary school when she and her cousin were sent to Khayelitsha to live with her uncle and his partner.
I'm not sure if they took on a responsibility that they were not ready for as a young couple, because they were very young when they took us in. Now, all of a sudden, they're guardians to these 2 kids who have needs, who are going to start puberty and all of that. So things turned sour.
She was unhappy at her uncle's house, but at school, things were totally different.
Because I was such a happy kid at school, because that was my happy place. Like, not going to lie, I thrived at school. I had so much fun.
And at the end of the day, she dreaded going home.
But then you don't have a choice but to go straight home, because if you don't get home at a specific time, it's gonna go down, my G. So yeah, that's when I also toughened up as a young girl. You'd never see me vulnerable in any situation, me breaking down. Where do you think this is? My gosh, no. So I always had this boss babe facade going on for a very long time.
Day 2 on the bike, and it's hot and windy in the parking lot. There's a group of construction workers jackhammering in the concrete a few meters away. They pause every now and then to check out what Zanele is up to. But today, she's feeling a little less phased, a little more invincible, because she's been kitted out with a pair of cycling shorts with so much padding that Zanele says it feels like she has a BBL.
A Brazilian butt lift. That's what a BBL is. They take the fat from all around your body, then they inject it in your butt. Now you have a massive bum. That's how I feel right now. But yeah.
And then it's time to get to business.
Okay, let's go again.
Zanele pushes off, then leans too far to the left,
Yes, I'm gonna fall.
and she tumbles to the ground with her bike.
Stand up. Okay, well done on falling. Now we've taken the edge off.
My heart is pumping like
Yeah, good.
Inshan. Yo.
Let's go, Zanele.
Asan. Why can't it go straight?
It's gonna.
This bike is a weapon formed against me. I don't know how it gets to the wobble. All of a sudden now it's gwara gwara. How does that happen? How on earth?
So listen, be kind to yourself. It's day 2, Joe. And look at you, you're already pedaling. That's the most important part. Yes, it is scary.
And I feel so scary because I'm usually a fast learner. Like, I easily get the hang of things. I'm not used to the baby steps and what. I'm usually at the top of things. This is so new to me and I don't know how to feel about that.
Zanele says being a perfectionist got hardwired into her as a teen when she lived with her uncle.
Either get first place or nothing. So that planted a seed, man, in the back of my head that whatever I do, I just have to be the best.
And there was no room for failure.
Things escalated very quick. And then they just got mega abusive.
One day in grade 9, her teacher noticed her hands were swollen and bruised. She insisted that Zanele tell her what was going on.
I just started bawling on everything, the living circumstances and whatnot.
From there, everything moved fast. The very next day, social workers were called into Zanele's school.
They saw the scratches and the bruises and all of that. And they were like, if we don't get you out of there, you're going to die. You're not going home tonight. Now my heart is pounding. Like I was frightened. And they were like, no, relax. Like, just relax, calm down, trust us.
Zanele was taken to the hospital for assessments, while the social workers collected her belongings from her uncle's place. They phoned around, trying to find Zanele a place to stay.
Long story short, they called this lady on and they're like, yeah, we have a teen for you. And yeah, she's ready. This is the situation. And she was like, no, come through.
That night, Zanele was taken to her new home.
So we got there, very nice, tall, dark-skinned lady, full face, full cheeks. And she was like, I'm sorry that you had to go through all of that, but I'm gonna be your mom now.
Let's go, Zanele! Zanele, let's go!
It's a new day on the bike. Zanele begins lesson number 3 on a high, cycling across a small section of the parking lot. But just as she finds her balance, her overthinking kicks in and things kind of fall apart.
Let's go. Zanele, start again. I need the, Give me that.
I'm trying, I swear to God.
Give me that push, that big push. Come on, let's go.
I'm trying.
Yeah, give me that big push. Quickly get on your back. Whoa.
Zanele says she's tired, that she needs a breather. She slumps against the wall of the bike shop. It's nearing the end of the workday, so it's buzzing out there. There's music blasting outside the train station, and people are moving up and down. Zanele just watches it all go by.
It's slowly starting to get to me now. I feel like I'm stagnant, like I'm stuck in one place, and I don't like that. I keep doing the same thing over and over again. I'm not making any progress right now.
It's a low point for Zanele. She sips slowly from her water bottle and stares into space. But just then, a bunch of girls from the Khaltsha Cycling Academy pull up, returning from one of their training rides. About 15 young women in their early teens, looking totally at ease and in control.
They're so cute and everyone is so confident in cycling. Like all of them are just steady on their bikes. Balance was awesome. Everybody's just riding their bike and just minding their own business. Like they look super chilled. It's so nice to watch, man.
Zanele is ready to go home after this roller coaster of a day. But she's not totally defeated. Despite all of the drama, she knows she's improving. Sindile told her as much. So did a construction worker in the parking lot.
There you are, Petra. Yesterday I didn't even want to see you. I was so scared.
It's called learning.
Pamela Gulashe. That's the name of the tall, friendly woman who took Zanele in when she left her uncle's home for good.
For the first time in a very long time, I experienced how it felt to be a child. Like, I was taken care of for a change. I received home-cooked meals. My schoolwork was a priority. How I looked was a priority. I got my hair done. She told me how beautiful I was, not used to that. And like, I felt like a child and I felt loved.
It wasn't just that Pamela created a safe space for Zanele. She saw things in Zanele that no one else did.
and it boosted my confidence. And she told me when I was doing something right and when she loved it. And she was like, a lot of young girls aren't able to articulate themselves like you do at your age. I am very proud of that, and I'm very proud to call you my daughter. And I was like, okay, it gets like this sometimes. I love it over here. I love it over here. Because I was just a stranger, man. Like, I just walked in. I was just a skinny kid. And she was like, yeah, I'm going to love you down. That was awesome, man.
Pamela adopted Zanele in 2017, and not long after, she founded the Lindokuhle Children's Home. Pamela went on to foster and adopt many more children. The home was full of love, but it was also super busy and filled with emotions. And as the first adopted child in the family, Zanele had responsibilities.
The youngest baby at the time was like 6 months, I think. So yeah, helping the other kids settle in, adjust. And also when you hear the background stories of where other kids come from and what they've been through and all of that, and some of them what they're still going through, it was just trauma food salad, just mixed janji of emotions.
Then in 2019, Pamela's health started to deteriorate rapidly. And a few months later, she passed away. Not even 2 years after welcoming Zanele into her home.
Heartbroken as hell. Heartbroken. She couldn't even see me complete my matric. That broke me though, not gonna lie. I come from a family of very strong women, and that comes a lot with grief, man. So yeah, when these things happen, as a child, you literally don't have a choice but to be strong and keep going. But started being graceful towards myself as well. That, hey, you know what? It's my first time doing this, man. I've never been 22 with no parents. Like, I've never done that before. So I'm taking it one day and one step at a time, man. Because there's only so much that we can control.
We're back in the parking lot for day 4. The summer wind is howling, and Sindile gives Zanele one final pre-lesson pep talk.
So basically today, don't think about the starting situation. Just randomly start, Don't think about it too much. We raised up the saddle slightly higher.
Okay.
But now the fun part is that you have the wind at your back and it's going to propel you forward.
It's not fun.
No, that is fun.
Very scary.
Yeah, let's get it going. Over to you, Zen.
Why am I doing this to myself?
Got this. Lovely, nice. No. You're good. I love it. I love how you started. Oh, like a pro.
Show me.
Mamela.
It's not pro yet.
Today, good vibes. Today.
I hope so. Hey. 3, 2, 1.
I take off, and after like 4 or 5 pedals, like I'm pedaling, and the bike is moving, and we're moving, we're balanced. I'm keeping straight. My breathing is regulated.
Yes.
Ooh.
No, you got it.
I'm trying. Woo! Sorry, beep beep. First rider.
I'm at the top of the bike, it's moving, I'm in control, my shoulders are relaxed, my grip isn't firm, it's just okay. And I brake like a boss. Immediately when I approach that board, I brake like a boss, and my balance is on check.
Whoa! Yeah.
It is one of the golden moments of my cycling journey.
Well done, Sissy. I am so proud of you. This is amazing. My job is done. See, now we established you can ride. The lesson is done. Now it's more of just you practicing. Yeah, that's it. You can never forget this. It's not possible.
They say their goodbyes, and Sindile tells Zanele she can stop by Khaltsha Cycles anytime to borrow a bike.
It felt so liberating, man. That was awesome. So yeah, for emotional and mental balance, I think I'd definitely go back so that I can be able to invest in myself as a cycler as well. The minute when it starts feeling like it's a lot now, it's too much now, I can't handle, I could just hop on a bike and just ride to the beach. Like that would be nice.
Zanele says she still has a lot to learn, but at the end of the day, it was all worth it. Even the scrapes and bruises.
And I don't mind my bruises, Shem. I like my bruises now because it's evidence that I'm a cyclist now. But yeah, let's call it a day's munch. Bang, bang, bang! Okay, it's starting off as a cyclist munch. I feel good, not gonna lie.
This episode featured Zanele Molo, former youth reporter of Radio Workshop. Thank you for agreeing to jump behind the mic again and report the story with us. A special thanks to Sindile Mavundla and also to Mihle Potwana, Iviwe Yago, and the whole Khaltsha Cycles team in Khayelitsha. This story was produced by Catherine Bull and edited by me, Lesedi Mokhatle, with assistance from Sarah K. Kramer. Original music by Kamani Sambu at Edible Audio in Cape Town. Sound engineering by Joe Jackson and Mike Rayfeld. Joe Jackson is our managing producer. Mike Rayfeld is our executive producer. Vuyo Litseke is our executive director. This episode and the work of Radio Workshop would not be possible without support from Fondation Chanel, the Anne Levy Charitable Trust, and Ford Foundation. We can only tell these important stories because of your support. You can make a donation at radioworkshop.org.